Hello everyone, welcome back to Barony. The last time we left off, we had just entered a new floor and put on some cursed boots, while at the same time removing the boots which appeared to make us very tall, which I take to be levitation or something. So we're now stuck where... Oh, big hole. That's not good. Oh, a rat spotted us. Get away, rat. No, no. Urgh. So, we are now stuck wearing cursed boots, which is kind of an issue. A bigger issue, though, is the fact that we're now on the Minotaur floor. And once again, I note that the warrior class we're using this time is significantly slower than the rogue we were using before. And even the rogue didn't move fast enough to find the exit in time to escape from the Minotaur. A serviceable mirror. I assume maybe the mirror will be useful for some kind of Medusa-ish enemy or something. That feels like a large moving creature. Run away. There's the exit! Ah! You hear the faint sound of bustling streets. Oh, is this the shop floor? This might be the shop floor. I seem to remember that in the alpha version, at least, there was a floor of the dungeon early on which was almost entirely shopkeepers. We're moving far too slowly. We're probably carrying too much stuff. We are hungry, so let's eat some mouldy cheese. Like this. Not quite full. We had to eat 4 cheeses to be... That rat broke down a door! Wow. The vermin around here are worryingly powerful. Okay, we've got some meat. After having just unburdened ourselves some food, we immediately pick up more food. I guess let's offload some of the crap. If we can find shops, then we can probably sell at least some of it. Alright, well. The rat broke in here and apparently killed a person by the looks of it. Okay. Another book. What's this one? Newspaper clipping. It said we could hear bustling streets. I really think that implies shops, but maybe not. We're moving unfortunately slowly here. It might be worth dropping some of our books. I don't know if they're among our heaviest items, but nonetheless it might be worth doing. There doesn't seem to be a switch to open those portcullis doorways there. So we'll just move on. Let's smash the door down. I'm not being kept out of here. There might be a shop on the other side. Come on. Yeah. There isn't a shop. There is, however, a potion. It's tempting, as I remarked in the previous episode, to just try out potions, but we could very easily accidentally poison ourselves or all kinds of horrible things, so we have to be disciplined, show restraint. Aha! A shop. And a boulder trap, apparently. Okay. I guess I'll have to watch that back when I'm editing and see if there was any kind of sign on the floor or the walls or anything that there was a trap there, because if the trap can't be detected at all and it's a one-hit kill, then that is frankly shit. But if there is at least some kind of hint that the trap is there, then that's not too bad. We just have to watch out for it in future. So, judging by the fact that we have picked up the pace a little bit now, I guess we were carrying too much stuff around, which is okay now that we're not carrying too much stuff around. But it's frustrating that we died to this unexpected boulder. I mean, I felt like we were doing okay. We successfully evaded the Minotaur for the first time, so to then be ignominiously squashed by a boulder is frustrating. Okay, that looks like a sling. I'll take that, that's a ring. Hopefully we'll get a chance to identify some of our unknown stuff at some point. Let's flick this switch. What have we got inside? We have a rock! Or Nothing. Or another nothing. Okay, so there was just a rock inside. Oh, skeleton spotted us. And he's tooled up. Go away! Okay. Right, let's head over here. A journal. Well, I think we usually find that anyway. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's my journal, the same one that you see on the surface, in which we intentionally didn't pick up because we don't need it. Okay. So, let's just head this way, into the vast open space of this end of the map. Nope. 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 Okay. Not too bad. And we don't seem to be bleeding, which is always nice. And there's the exit. Good. I like to find the exit early on each floor if I possibly can, simply because if we then need to run from anything dangerous, we know where we're running to, rather than having to flee and explore at the same time, which is never very effective. Okay, what's that? Flawed gem. That's just a rock. Okay. It's tempting to dive straight down the stairs to the next floor, but if you look at the mini-map, we've explored less than half of this level, so I do want to poke around a little bit more before we descend. Poem of the Mines, not really bothered. In fact, I'll toss that aside. After our burdensome problems with our previous warrior, the water refreshes us somewhat. And we've got more cages containing staff. A staff. An excellent quarterstaff. Might be worth trying to appraise the excellent quarterstaff and see if it's better than our spear. So let's appraise. And that will appraise as we're walking around. Okay. Aha, another boulder. Now, that's a hole in the ceiling, so I would assume that at some point the boulder dropped through that and rolled over here, but I wonder what triggered it. And again, I wonder if there's any sign on the floor or the walls that there's a trap in place. In fact, if there is some kind of marking on the floor or walls indicating the presence of a trap, then that probably mitigates against walking around in the darkness, which until now has been something I've generally favoured. I find that going unnoticed tends to be helpful, but if going unnoticed in the dark, a whole dining area. If going unnoticed in the dark means that you also can't spot the warning signs of traps, then it's probably not worth doing. Right, now that we've found a few gems and assorted other things, let's head back towards the exit. Do we want to drink from the fountain? It's always risky. The water refreshes you. Fine, whatever. Okay, switch. I think that's a helmet. Serviceable iron helm. Probably, I don't know, it might be less good than the thing we've already got. We appraised that quarterstaff, and it is not as good as our spear. Let's appraise this one as well. No, not wield it might be cursed. It is indeed cursed. That was unfortunate. I'm not entirely a fan of... Oh, we're confused, which means the controls have been reversed. Ugh. I'm not entirely a fan of how easy it is to accidentally just right-click instead of right-hold, and thereby accidentally wield something that's cursed. I feel like if you're going to have cursed items which glue themselves to the player's hands like this, it should be a little bit less... Ah, crap me. Oh god, it's very difficult to fight while confused. Yeah, so I feel if you're going to have... let's restart. If you're going to have cursed items that just glue themselves irrevocably to the player's hands and body, then you should make it a little bit more difficult to accidentally equip them. I mean, it's one thing to, to accidentally equip a cursed item because you're hurrying and you're not paying attention. That's fine, that's on the player. But in this case, it seems like it's just a poorly designed menu system. I mean, having to hold right-click to view the usage options for the items is very unintuitive. I think that needs a redesign. Okay. What's that? Helmet. Decrepit helm. Probably not bothered about that one. I should whip the torch out though. And let's see what else is around. A rock. Not what I was looking for. Okay. How about this way? A scroll. Well, that's something. So let's immediately try that scroll. Scroll of Identify! We actually found a Scroll of Identify for once. And it identified Potion of Sickness. So we actually don't get to choose what's identified by the Scroll of Identify. That is unusual. Most games that use a roguelike style item identification system let you actually choose what you want to identify, but apparently this one identifies at random. Or I guess maybe it was a cursed potion of identify or something and that's why it was random. I don't know. More play should reveal that. Got a ring. Another scroll. Let's try this one. You feel like someone is helping you. I guess that could be blessing or some sort of improved luck or something like that. Let's try this one. Someone's helping you again. Okay. And you. Lots of scrolls this time. Field of light surrounds you. Whatever. Light scrolls don't interest me all that much. They probably have their uses under certain circumstances, but right now, not that bothered. Here's the exit. Ooh, chest. Let's check that out before we descend. We have explored a large portion of the floor, so I don't want to dawdle too much longer. Winnie's report. Chest is locked. I'm not sure if we can bash chests open. That suggests not. If we were the rogue, we could have a go at picking the lock with our lockpicks, but we're not, because the rogue was entirely too fragile. Okay, I will take this sword, though, and move on. Okay, so now this should be the Minotaur floor, which means we don't want to stop here and read Winnie's report. Oh, there's the exit. The water is scalding. I guess that probably hurt us. A spellbook. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to dawdle if the Minotaur's coming, so let's just go. It was tempting to try and explore a bit of the floor, but we don't want to get overconfident or take unnecessary risks. In this kind of game, unnecessary risks are generally a bad plan. Now, because real time continues when you're searching chests and things, you want to make sure you're not being assailed by foes when you decide to open a chest. Got some cheese. We'll probably start getting hungry soon, actually. This is an NPC. And of course you can talk to things like shopkeepers, but these ones who just wander around, not so much. But you can do something that goes like this. Yeah, I can follow thee. So now we actually have a follower who will help us out. I've only had a follower once before, because I don't think they were in the alpha version. And the follower got killed pretty quickly. So I'm not tremendously optimistic about hanging on to this one, but we'll try. I see another NPC over here, so I'll try and pick them up before we go into the shop. Pick them up! Hi, how are you doing? Excellent! You're going to follow me as well. So I have 2 followers. That's actually not bad. I've got my own miniature army here. Do they both follow me? Or can I only have one? No, they're both following me. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Into the shop, please. People? People! In! In here! You! Get in! In! Now! Now! Both of you! I want to shut the door so stuff doesn't come in. Oh, crap! Stuff like that! Thanks for protecting me, allies. I really appreciate you having my back. Hey, alright, shopkeeper, what have you got for me? Staves. Okay. Nope, we don't have any, and he won't buy any non-staff items from us. But we could have a look at his wares. Oh, we don't have any gold, so there's no point. Whatever. Wow, we're doing badly if we haven't found a single coin yet. It would be nice if we could sell him some of our junk, but shopkeepers in this tend to only buy certain kinds of items. Our torch is burned out, and we're picking up some spell books. So, I might stand here by this fire and see if we can read the spell books. As a warrior, we're not really designed for that, but we can have a go. Your magic ability is improved. You learned the light spell. Okay. That spell's too difficult. That spell's too difficult. And that's the Winnie battle report. Okay. Well, I don't want Winnie's battle report. And we've learnt the spell of light, so I don't see any great need to hold on to the book. I anticipate there's probably one of those systems going on here where you have to, you know, your knowledge of spells deteriorates over time, so you have to make sure you keep reading. The torch is useless? What do you mean the torch is useless? Am I going to have to cast my light spell here? I think it's spacebar? No? I'm sure it was spacebar in the alpha version. Irritating. Okay, let's deal with this thing. What did that do? Apparently nothing. Yeah, we're just carrying useless torches, it seems. Let's try other torches. So which one's useless? Is it that one? Oh, broken torch. Apparently torches can break, and that means they just don't burn anymore. I'm not sure that's what broken means. Okay, we've already searched that chest. We're getting hungry. Alright. We have seen the exit. I can see it flashing on the mini-map. So, since we're not really uncovering anything particularly useful, and we have covered a lot of ground on this floor, it might be worth just heading for the exit. Okay, where was it? Oh! Wait, there are 2 flashing red dots. Does that mean 2 exits? That's interesting. We can't get through that portcullis. So, maybe we can find a way around. No. Very interesting. Oh, maybe that's what that switch does. This one. Maybe it's timed. If it is timed, then I imagine our warrior probably doesn't have much chance of getting there because he's slow as hell. Or maybe we just... Oh, there must be another one. So that switch is for this outside door. There must be another switch for the door behind it. Interesting. I don't remember seeing another switch anywhere in the vicinity of this thing. Let's try down here. See if there's anything on the far side. Cracked gem is probably not hugely valuable, but more valuable than a rock, I would imagine. Not getting a lot of visibility off this torch, actually. Maybe it's broken, because that's how torches work. Poem of the Mines can go back on the floor. Not interested. Alright, let's try in here. No. Switches? Switches? Any switches? No, no switches. So we've now gone in a complete circle around this thing. Let's just head for the other exit. Feeling faint, which I think means we're moving more slowly, so let's scarf some meat. That meat hit the spot. And then try and find our way to the other staircase. There it is. Alright, welcome to dungeon level 4. I think this is as far as we've got in the Let's Play so far. Level 4. And we have successfully evaded the Minotaur. On level 2. I'm sure that in the alpha, something like level 3 or level 4 used to be a level full of shops, but the alpha version was quite old by the time the final game was released, so it's entirely possible that that sort of thing was taken out. Any other monsters in here? Skeletons? Enemy music is playing. Where are you? Where are you? I can hear the music. Hang on. Upstairs? No, that's just a bit of ceiling. There you are. Okay. Torch is gone again. Let's try drinking from the fountain. You summoned a succubus. God damn it! It's just like the water nymphs in Wozhack. Don't drink from fountains. Have I learnt nothing from the Dungeons of Wozhack? Oh well, at least now we know that fountains are just as dangerous as in Barony as they are in some other games. This is how this kind of permadeath-based dungeon crawl goes. You learn a little bit more every time and gradually improve the way you play. So I think we'll leave it there for now. Thanks for watching, as always, and rejoin me the next time when we'll go into another episode of Barony. And hopefully we'll beat our existing record of level 4. But I am still a little bit worried about that Minotaur lurking on level 2. If we don't find the exit quickly enough, then that becomes a serious problem. And I'll also have to look into how to cast magic, because I think the key bindings have changed since the early version. But anyway, thanks for watching, and come back the next time for more Barony action. Until then, bye for now.